Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another installment of BrickWall Reviews. It is, of course, Wednesday night, so it's not Anime Tuesday, it's Anime Wednesday. Sorry for the discrepancies with yesterday's anime launch of the movie Demon Slayer, Train. Yeah, so sorry about that. It was a little mix up. But anyway, I'm here today, and here I am. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in. Remember to subscribe, like, share to our YouTube channel, BrickWall Reviews. If you have any suggestions, I know, right? I did that in the middle. If you have any suggestions, if you have any suggestions, really, ideas or whatever catered towards our next review, please let us know. I know I said I was going to put, I know. No, I can't answer. I know I said that I was going to put this display the next anime inside of BrickWall Reviews on Facebook. I have not done so yet, but I've mentioned it several times Sunday, as well as in our chat during our review of um, Mortal Kombat. Anyway, of our review of Mortal Kombat, whatever the case may be. So it's Demon Slayer. Fuck, I can't remember. I'm gonna write it in. I'm not even gonna play. I'm gonna definitely Misfits of Demon Academy. I think. Oh no. So let me look right now. I'm slacking. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, the Misfits of Demon King Academy, and it's a series. I believe it's only one season, and it's on Crunchyroll to my knowledge. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, tonight's review is going to be of the phenomenal anime movie entitled Demon Slayer Mugen Train. Now, when I first heard that, I was like, damn, we're going to be on the train the whole time. Like, I was a little upset about that. Like, it did piss me off a little bit. But, yo, it was worth it. So anyway, of course, this is anime, adventure, fantasy. It's actually rated R. Rated freaking R, so you already know it's about to go down. Demon Slayer, so of course he's dealing with slaying these damn demons that's trying to kill off the human race and all types of supernatural powers and whatever the case may be. So, falling forever into an endless dream, Tanjiro and the group have completed their rehabilitation training from the Butterfly Mansion. So I'm just gonna pause in there real quick. They were at the Butterfly Mansion in the last couple of episodes of the series. This movie actually takes place like it's a whole nother series. Like there's actually 3 Demon Slayer. Is it on I didn't is it what Funimation? I believe it's on Funimation. I might be wrong. But it's 3 Demon Slayer I'm just gonna say arcs that give us a view of the entire series. So the series is about 26 so episodes long, so it gives us basically like 4 hours worth of movie to catch us up. So this right here, this particular movie feels like it's a catch up, like if you miss something, but it's not, because it's a continuation of the freaking series. Like that what blew me away. Like this movie straight jumped into it. They jumping onto the train from that last episode of the series. We get to see all of that and how it goes down. So anyway, yeah, so they finish the train at the Butterfly Mansion and they arrive at their next mission on the train with where over 40 people have disappeared in a very short period of time. Tanjiro and Nezuko, which we know are the main characters, along with Zenitsu and Inosuke joined one of the most powerful swordsmen within the Demon Slayer Corps, Flame Hashira. Flame Hashira, I'm just gonna call him that because I'm already about to mess up his name, to face a demon aboard the Mugen train on track to despair. As I've mentioned, this freaking film is rated R. And yeah, it's good. Like this film was, oh my gosh, like it's phenomenal. Like I said, it does not give you no backstory of nothing. It doesn't take you back there, pull you there. Here I am. It's not like, where does this fit in the series? No, we know exactly where it fits in the series. It fits at the end. It's the end of this is a continuation. So how are the fight scenes? Because I said that already. It's a continuation of the series And so it just like brings you into it because you're already in love with the characters. You don't have to figure out who what. Only person you have to figure out is the Flame Hashira. Um, I don't know. And they said his name so much, I'm just having the hardest time trying to pronounce it. But anyway, yeah, the Flame Hashira, that's the only practically new character outside of the demon that they're trying to face that you really get introduced to. So, and then you're gonna come to love him like, oh my god. I was like, no, 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 why? So you're gonna come to love him as well because it's a lot with him as well. And so he does a lot to help Tanjiro and as well as the other characters develop throughout this particular 1 hour and 57 minute long movie. An hour and 57 minutes long. I'm so happy. I'm so happy it was so long. Like that's what you go to the movies for. You know, that's what we went to the movies for. We saw this in the theater. I'm not sure if it's anywhere else at this time. And like I said, it's definitely in theater. So anyway, if you want to go to the theater to watch it, go ahead. Just make sure you practice all safety precautions. Don't want anything to happen while you in there. You know, they still serving the popcorn. The popcorn's actually good this time. The nachos, the whatever, and the however. So yeah, I know, right? But anyway, yeah. So yeah, I would definitely check this out. Sorry. Um, It says rated R. So this particular movie, like I said, it has our favorite three characters. I'm gonna say four because we're gonna count Nezuko, who is Tanjiro's sister that was turned into a demon. So on IMDb, this film is rated a 8.3 out of 10 stars, and on Rotten Tomatoes, a freaking 95%. 95%. So this film has very high ratings. This film came out during the same time as Mortal Kombat, and they were in close comparison in regards to which film is going to do better. You know, people just wanting to see films, and it could very well be that these are the only films out, whatever. People just want to see films, whatever. But if this were the only films out, and you wanted to see a film, and you saw Demon Slayer, you would not have been disappointed. Like I am, and I need to find it again. I kind of want to go back to the movies again to see this thing. But yes, I'm just gonna sit there like, because it's worth the watch, it's worth the money, it's worth your time. The fight scenes were amazing, especially the last fight scene. Yeah. And like I said, anime producers and stuff, they know how to get you. Like you're gonna be crying. I'm sorry. Like you're gonna have some tears in your eyes. Like you might as well go ahead when you get your popcorn, get some extra tissues. Like it, yeah, you're gonna cry. So like I said, this anime makes us fall in love with the main characters even more, as well as the fire Hashira who they're actually getting training from while they're on the train, and he just gracefully trains them, he gracefully guides them while he's still fighting to help them. So I'm gonna give a little bit of the movie. So they're on this train, you know, they're fighting, they're running, they're on the train, boyhead boy, you know, everybody calls him that. And the thunder guy, whichever, you know, everybody calls him that too. So yeah, so they aboard this train, the three, you know, new people straight out, like I mentioned, straight out the Butterfly Academy, and they're going to train with, you know, one of the seven, forgot the name, one of the, you know, main people that fight demons, you know, they're up there. So while they're training, they're encountering a demon who likes to kill people on the freaking train. I know, right? Sick. So anyway, he likes to kill people on the train. So me and Dave had a little bit of discrepancies about this with the first two demons that presented itself, because Dave is saying like he feels that they were in a dream, but I don't feel like they were in a dream because we can see in the last episode of the season prior to this movie that that demon was evident. So I don't know if they were dreaming or not. That's why I want to watch the movie again just to, you know, clear my thoughts on this. But yeah, so we're gonna go with the fact that they were not dreaming and that these two demons were there after they, you know, did whatever. Then they ended up, you know, going into a slumber. Now the demon that they're facing is a sleep demon. This demon, he'll put you to sleep, make you have the best dreams ever, and then he tortures you into a nightmare and kills you. Like, damn, demon, damn. Like, why I got to go through all that? So anyway, yeah, it's like, so he's on the top of the train. Ooh, I'm gonna do this. And if anybody saw Hunter x Hunter, he got to put me in the mind frame of Hisoka, of course. So yeah, so it's like, you know, he kind of like remind me of him. But anyway, yeah, so they're in there, they're fighting their sleep or whatever, and the flame and the fire Hashira, he kind of like comes up out of it a little bit, like before everybody else, just a little bit. And he starts choking the person. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, yo, that person should have been dead. He straight had his hand around that person's neck, like that person shouldn't be alive. Well, you know what? They are. So anyway, it's all four characters. Like I said, our three main characters and our new character. They're practically like, like I said, I'm not gonna get into great description on how what's done or what's what, just to give you a little, idea of the movie. So anyway, they're into this deep slumber, and you're supposed to get killed while you're in slumber. That it's so crazy because people are like, oh, I want to go out in my sleep. So here we got a demon gonna put people out in their sleep, right? But anyway, the like I said, the flame hosher, he kind of comes up, but he doesn't come out. So the first person that does come out is Tanjiro. And so he's trying to get people to wake up and be like, oh, like help us fight this demon or whatever. So he's having a difficult time with that. His sister, Nezuko, she didn't encounter the sleep spell. So she was trying to wake him up as well. And so in this sleep realm, we go into like I would say just like a general background of some of the characters. Like I said, the Flame Hashira. We go into Tanjiro. Like I said, Nezuko doesn't have one. We go into Boarhead Boy and Inosuke. We go into their period of time in their life where it's like a backstory. So that gives us a little backstory, especially for the Flame Hashira. Like that's like practically the only one that we really want to know a little bit more about. Because remember, he was not in favor of Nezuko. He wasn't in favor of Nezuko. He was like, nah, that's a demon. Like, I don't care what the master says, I can never accept a demon, which his mind ultimately changes. So anyway, so we have that discrepancy going on. And so they're in their dreams, and like I said, that people are in their dreams trying to basically kill their core or whatever the case may be. So anyway, Tanjiro, he kind of snaps out of it early, and the whole thing, you know what I would say? We all know if we've watched the series that, and it's mentioned like pretty fairly early in the series that Tanjiro's father has died, and so Tanjiro is kind of like the father of the family. So he encounters his father in his dream state, and his father kinds of help him overcome, the detriment of the dream state. And it like the way he has to overcome it is sick. And then there's a part in the movie where him remembering how to overcome it almost becomes his detriment. And I don't want to spoil anything or say too much, but listen, when I tell you like this movie was spectacular, not was it is spectacular. I'm going to watch it again. The movie is freaking spectacular. Like I said, I just love how it just was a steady flow. Like I was like, I wonder where this is gonna take place in the storyline. You don't have to wonder. You're gonna know where it takes place in the storyline. So like I said, just watch the series and then catch this film. Like you're gonna be like, okay, so I think the best fight scene, I'm even gonna lie, was like I liked how they were fighting on a train, but definitely the fight scene with the demon and the flame hashira. That is my. I know you're gonna wonder, right? You're just gonna wonder, but you're gonna have to watch. That was the ultimate fight scene for me. Like it was beyond like anything I could have ever imagined. Like it was beautiful. Like I enjoyed it so much. I was like, oh my gosh, like it was great. Like yeah, like you want to see some characters fight, I'm gonna show you some characters fighting. That's what that was. So that fight scene sets up a lot for us as well. So we have a lot to look forward to in either the next series or the next movie. Now I'm torn between whether or not I want to see another series or a movie. Now the series doesn't, and I'm gonna say this because usually you're used to things coming out weekly and having to wait. But I know I'm not gonna be able to wait. I'm not gonna be able to wait. Even with watching on My Hero, it's hard waiting. It's hard waiting for these things to come out. So I mean, it's gonna be. Let's just say it might take longer for them to get a movie out. But would I rather sit through an almost 2 hour movie? And I'm gonna say this because the review of the series in movie form was freaking awesome. Like you don't feel like you missed anything, even though you did miss. Okay, so yeah, I might want to do a series so I can have a little more character development, a little more this, that, and the other. Okay, I get it. But yeah, but just to say that the movie portion of the um, I guess paragraphed, the way they put that together for people who haven't really, you just want to get like a quick movie recap. Like, yeah. Oh, now you want to print? I should cancel that. But anyway, the I'm gonna try to cancel it because it was giving me problems. But anyway, so that's that in the background. The printer in the background. Sorry. Now it wants to print everything out. Typical. But anyway, so yeah, the way that that happens is freaking awesome, and it gives you, like I said, it gives you an overview of the events of the series. But I completely understand a series. I might enjoy a series more. I'll wait the weeks. I can wait. But yeah, definitely check this film out. It is, listen, like I just can't say enough, and I don't want to say too much, but this film is well worth the watch. A freaking 95 on Rotten Tomatoes. When was the last time you heard that happen? When? When? A 8.3 on IMDb. Like, oh my gosh. So anything that could have changed, like I said, the ending could have been a little bit different for me. I feel that maybe we could have celebrated this a little more and just had this conclude. But the way it ended is nothing wrong with the way it ended. And I like the way it ended as well with, it's like spreading the word. So I get that portion of it. Like I said, every culture is different. Everybody had different expectancies. But I felt like a little something would have been something. I don't want to say something because I'm gonna tell you what happened, and then I'm not trying to tell you what happened. So like I said, I like the teamwork. I like them coming together. I like the fact that although that the flame Hashira was not in favor of the demon, he did not let the demon impact his flow, and he actually saw the demon, aka Nezuko, Tanjiro's sister, actually saw her working and trying to protect humans, as was expressed throughout the series. And so, this is something that he can also tell other people, which would be good. So yeah, that's what I definitely like. Like I said, I definitely like the fight scenes. Like some of them a little tricky. I'm gonna say my favorite fight scene was the last fight scene. With Tanjiro fighting the dream demon. I'm gonna say, it had its ups and downs for me for that. I'm just gonna, if I gotta throw out a little flaw, I'm gonna say that did a little bit because of course we want to see our main characters, in which we're gonna consider these three characters to, come out and do what they gotta do. But the fact that they had this film just continue from the series. We know that our main characters are stronger, but for them, like it just puts you in the mind like, damn, you want to see them power up, right? You want to see them power up. You want to see them do something, right? You want to see them get spectacular. But the way that they did this film, it kind of puts us in the mind frame and say, listen, it's still early in the game for them. They might not power up the way you wanted to, but we still gonna have them fighting. And we're gonna give you something else. So I kind of like that they did that. Like I said, we always look forward to the power ups, and then when we get back to the series, we don't see that, right? So I'm kind of glad that they did it this way because now we have something to look forward to in the series. And believe me, we're definitely gonna have something to look forward to when the series come back because there's a lot going on. So anyway, of course it deserves a freaking sequel. Like I said, the ending, in my opinion, like I said what I said about the ending. Anything stand out to me? Of course I love the theme song, and it was just so cool. Everybody was like, Annie Polex. So yeah, that was like cool too, having being surrounded by fans of the film and being able to laugh with other fans, people you don't know about the film, and just like different parts that stand out. We have our crazy characters, and there's their ways as well. So they stand out a lot to us as well, like their funny ways. Anyway, so yeah, yeah, the funny ways or whatever the case may be, what he's talking about. But anyway, I'm not gonna get sidetracked. So yeah, I think that Is that I would give this movie like I would give this movie a 5. I'm not even gonna lie, but to be reasonable, because like I said, it's a little, it's a couple of things, but it's nothing major. I'm gonna give it a 4.8 and a half. Yeah, buddy, a 4.8 and a half. I really love this film. I'm ready to watch it again. Kids can watch it. It's just a lot of gore, blood. I mean, it's not more than Mortal Kombat, so and it's cartoon, so that kind of gives it a different outlook. If you talk to your kids the right way, they'll get it. So yeah, that's what I definitely would do. As I definitely like the character chemistry. They all came together. Funny, funny, funny. We get a lot of comedic relief in this film, which is enjoyable, especially like when you're dealing with something like Demon Slayers or whatever the case may be. So yeah, it's well worth the watch. I believe your kids should be able to watch it if this is what you let your kids watch. Like, don't just go over my word and they just watch Mickey Mouse all day long or some kitty stuff and they want to give them Demon Slayer. You can't do that. You can't do that. Ease them in with My Hero, okay? Or Hunter x Hunter until they get to them damn ants, because them ants are serious. But anyway, yeah, I think that's about it. Like I said, I'm not trying not to spoil the movie without spoiling the movie. And it's yeah. So let's see. As I mentioned, the fight scenes already, and they were spectacular. Especially, like I said, that one fight scene give you something to look forward to. The dynamics of the movie was excellent as well. I think it flowed greatly. I don't think it over elaborated anything too much. I think everything just came together for the most part. I might say, okay, so I'll say one scene that bored me a little bit was the fight with Tanjiro and the demon, the dream demon. It did kind of bore me just a little bit, but it wasn't much to like, oh God. So like I said, I really had to dig for that one. One boring, one bore. So yeah, if I had to say anything, but it was still interesting. So I would say that. And I like I said, I like the details. Of course, I love the animation of the anime. It was freaking brilliant. It was spectacular. It was nice. It was really nice. The drawing, the colors, everything just came together. It flowed beautifully. So yeah, like I said, it's an hour 57 minutes long. It's rated R. It's a continuation of the already popular series Demon Slayer. Like I said, this is Demon Slayer movie, Mugen Train. And like I said, I was a little upset that it was gonna be on the train the whole time, but it was well worth them being on the train the whole time. It played out spectacularly. It like I couldn't ask for a better film for Demon Slayer at this point in time. So like I said, check it out. It's in theaters, or if you can, it's in theaters. So yeah, like I said, the next anime will be the Misfits of Demon Academy, and I promise I'll put that into the Facebook chat so that you all can watch that and be able to interact with me about that one. I've started it, and I'm gonna go back and start it over and pay a little more attention. I did, but you know how I like to do. So yeah, just check that one out. If you have any other anime suggestions, please let me know so I can start watching them. There's a couple that I may be interested in. And I will of course let you know. But this one coming for the upcoming anime review, and if I finish in time, it will be on Tuesday. Just because I feel like I need to make it up because I should have been here yesterday for you guys so that you can know. Because what if you had want to watch the movie today and wait on, whatever the case may be. So yeah, I definitely will let you know of our next anime review. But it will the next one or other the next one will definitely be the Misfits of Demon Academy. I see a lot in that already, and I'm just ready to explore that anime even more. Remember to subscribe, like, share. Dave and myself, I'm not sure what is going on anymore with our schedule for Sunday. So I'm trying to think if anything new came out. But anyway, we may or may not be here on Sunday. So just keep yourself posted for that one. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Like, I greatly enjoyed this. Like, I couldn't say enough about this film without saying too much about this film. Like, this film is definitely spectacular. Definitely check it out. Demon Slayer movie is worth the watch. it's worth going to the theater and to be and being safe. Yeah, they got hand sanitizer stations. Everything is done. It's clean. It's like how you would want it. So anyway, yeah, thanks for tuning in and guys. Yeah, I don't. I'm sorry, I don't even know. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. Please be safe and take care. Yeah, I'm so loud. Yeah, thank you.